Good morning, everyone. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast. It is a broad spectrum reading, so I do speak in broad terms. You need to figure out if and where it fits in your life, if at all. It's originally created for Tuesday, May 16th, but it's not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date that makes sense to your situation, by all means utilize the reading. If it doesn't make sense or it doesn't seem to fit, that's okay. Nothing's broken or wrong. You just might be working on something different at this time. So keep that in mind. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of my daily videos. In there is just certain things like housekeeping rules, things I want you to think about when utilizing the channel, what decks I'm currently using, how to contact me via social media and follow me on social media, either via my Instagram page or my Facebook business page. If you're interested in a private reading, you would need to message me at either of those places. Know that I will not message you for a private reading. You would have to be the one to initiate that conversation. If anybody were to initiate a conversation with you regarding a private reading, know that it's probably not me. I will be referring back to the Sunday underpinning energy. That is the reading that goes on Sunday, and it is kind of the layer of energy that's going on underneath this reading. So we build upon the energy of each daily reading. So if you hear me talking about cards that you don't see in this reading, I'm referring back to that reading. And that populates in the lower left-hand corner at the end of this reading, so you can always check that out if you would like. Easy ways to support the channel, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I put up new content. I do put up daily content. Leave me a question or comment on the reading if there's something that doesn't make sense or that you want more clarification on. And share the video out. That's a great way to support the channel. I greatly appreciate all of it. Alright, so let's see what the cards in Spirit want us to know today. Let's get these clarifiers cut. All right, our card for the day is the Two of Pentacles. I love this because you don't oftentimes see the moon in its full status, like depicted behind him like that. The Two of Pentacles is about a 3D world decision, juggling two options, right? Trying to make a decision, trying to figure things out. This tightrope that he's on makes me feel like this decision might be a very big decision, and I feel like even though this is a Pentacles card with that moon there, it feels like our intuition is definitely leading this decision or influencing the decision in a great way. There seems to be more balance in this decision than there normally is in a traditional Two of Pentacles. He seems to be juggling more than he's like the juggling seems to be more movement than we see here. It almost looks like we're carrying two options with us as we like make a decision. We may not even be able to make the decision as of yet. That's why we're on the tightrope. We understand that how we choose this decision or the way that we make this decision kind of sets forth maybe a new path that we're maybe slightly nervous or worried about making. Underpinning this from the Sunday reading is the Fool, and the Fool would be about new beginnings, right? This decision could definitely key into that new beginning. It could be, I want to say detrimental, but that's not the right word. It could be influential in the path that we choose to take through the energy of the Fool, right? There's also a youthfulness to this card that kind of coincides nicely with the Fool. Whatever decision we make, I think it will be the right decision, but we do need to listen to our intuition and then put it into effect. Get ourselves off the tightrope, so to speak, off the worry of, uh-oh, what if I choose the wrong thing? There isn't a wrong thing here. He carries both pentacles, both options. Both seem viable to me, right? So it's really what sort of intuitively feels more correct to us, even if we don't necessarily see the full, plan ahead or map, design, all of that, because that can be the Fool's energy. The Fool is like sort of major arcana. This is a big decision that we need to kind of trust ourselves enough to make and then sort of move forward, get ourselves off the tightrope, off of the worry of it all, and move forward towards whatever it is that we feel intuitionally guided towards. Let's look at the Untamed Elemental Oracle. This is Ladybug. We've seen her before. She is fire energy. I know that about her. Let me read her to you. She's also oftentimes associated with uh, the Mother Mary. I know that too, which is kind of cool. So Ladybug is miracle. When European farmers prayed to Mother Mary for a miracle to protect their vulnerable crops, Ladybug appeared to devour the pests. The farmers, surprised that divine intervention could come in such an unsuspecting form, called her the beetle of Our Lady, and we now know her as Ladybug. Ladybug signifies a miracle, but remember, when you expect help to appear in a specific form, her gift can sometimes be overlooked, so keep an open mind. Divine assistance is improvisational, playful, and surprising. It is a lucid discovery, like tiny ladybugs saving a whole season of crops. The same goes for the miracles that await you. Prepare for the possibility that they will be just as unexpected as they are mighty. The balanced form is receptive of unexpected forms of support. Imbalanced is holding rigid expectations that block magical interventions. And to bring it into balance is practice playfulness as a magnet for divine intervention. That playfulness is the child that we see here in the Two of Pentacles. If we're worrying too much about making a decision, don't. Trust our intuition. That playfulness is also the Fool's energy here. You know, Ladybug will bring about miracles. She will bring about intervention, divine intervention, even at that. So, trust that even, you know, if it doesn't look like it's going to work out, or it may not be the most practical of decisions, the decision that we make will bring about the miracles that we need, as long as we're open to them and receptive to them and paying attention to them. Trust your intuition in this process, right? And again, like I said, these two options this person is carrying, although they're on a tightrope and feeling a bit scared about making this decision could free them from this tightrope and allow them to walk the journey of the Fool, right? So listen very closely to what your intuition is telling you in this 3D world decision. Let's look at the clarifiers. We have the Four of Swords, so this is about taking inner counsel, right? Going inward, making this decision solely for ourselves, meditating, clearing our mind, making our mind more foundationally sound about what it is we need, what it is we want, what is the more, the honest answer here, shutting out others' opinions and healing ourselves while making this decision. The Ten of Swords indicates coming to an ending. The decision does bring the ending of a stress, a worry, an anxiety, a series of thoughts. Maybe they're thoughts of lack, thoughts of worry, but whatever it is, it brings about that ending, that no longer needing to be on that tightrope, so to speak, beyond that worry. We just need to kind of make the decision and abide by it, live by it, keep a clear mind, and let go of the negative thoughts that maybe have betrayed us or slayed us or made us feel heavier than they've needed to up until this point. The last card is the Death card. That would be transformation. This decision could have major impact, even though it might feel like a small 3D decision, being the Two of Pentacles. But the Death card brings about rebirth, regeneration, and an opportunity to be reborn into something new, right? And we see that death also depicted in the Ten of Swords. We're definitely letting go of something very large here, and while we're doing so, I think with the Four of Swords being present, we're doing so with an idea or a maintaining of our own sanity, our own stability, our own clear thought around what it is we know to be true for ourselves, and then allowing spirit to come in and show us the accuracy with which we're making the thought, right? Here is the grounding stone for the week, or for the day, and it is on Tiger's Eye. This is faith. Making this decision in faith and trusting ourselves, what we know to be true, but both mentally and intuitionally, as we make this decision, even if it means things have to die off, change, transform in ways that we didn't necessarily think were the desired outcome, we have to be faithful to them, have faith in ourselves and our decision-making skills to allow this creation or this decision to create the change that we need in our lives. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video, share it out, leave me a question or comment, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care.